Nugget ice. So excited.
Okay, reviewing the Chefman ice maker. I am so ridiculously impressed with this ice maker. We have had no fewer than 4, it may be 5 actually, ice makers in the last 5 years. Yes, we go through basically one a year. In defense of all of those ice makers, we leave it running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. My husband loves ice and wants to always have it available to him. There were lots of other issues with the other machines, and I'm not going to get into all of those because that's not what this review is about. This is about the Chefman, and I just have to tell you, this machine is sturdy and well made. It is so quiet. It's very evident that all of the pieces and parts are made of high quality fabrics and materials. A great deal of thought was given to the construction of this particular machine, which I'm so impressed with. Basically, this is one of the nugget ice makers. So if you can see the little, you might be able to, if I get the angle right, you'll be able to see the ice coming down the chute. Essentially what it does is it comes down the chute piece by piece, or 2 or 3 pieces at a time. And it will run continuously until the basket's full, and then it shuts off and it stores the ice in the compartment. One of the things that's always been an issue with every other ice maker we've ever had is that the ice in the compartment melts and it turns into a gigantic blob, and you can't really break it up very well, and it just makes it harder to use. That does not happen with this machine. It's been the most wonderful surprise. The ice will melt a little bit, but if you just take the little ice scoop and tap the ice, just even the top layer of ice, it all comes apart so beautifully and it's usable. So they have got this figured out to where they're keeping this internal compartment cold enough that the ice doesn't melt rapidly and turn into a gigantic blob. We have yet to be able to use the ice to the point where the ice basket is empty. There has always been ice since the moment we turned it on. We had, true to their advertisement, we had a full basket of ice within 20 minutes. We love the self-cleaning feature, and it doesn't seem to use the same quantity of water that some of the other ice makers that we've had have used. So I just can't say enough good things about this. I won't drone on forever and ever, but this machine is just really cool. And if you're looking for an ice maker, I highly, highly, highly recommend this one. Longevity will prove itself after some time, but right out of the starting gate, this thing is just superb. I think I mentioned the self-cleaning feature. I love that it has an easy to read display that's actually tilted upward. I don't have to stand over the ice maker to see what's happening or why it stopped producing ice. So that's a super cool feature. It will actually stop producing ice when it's full, and the full light will come on. If your water gets low, the refill light for the water will come on. This machine can be hooked directly up to a water source if you choose to. We're just adding water to it because positionally in our kitchen we can't really we don't really have a way to connect it directly to a water source, although that would be very, very cool. So anyway, Iceman, a Chefman ice machine. This thing is just fantastic, and we highly, 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 highly recommend this machine.